Rising. It's good to see everyone. We're in a dense energy right now. We've been in this energy. You might have felt off yesterday. You might still be feeling it right now, a little sluggish. Everything is like, it's like a chore to even move right now. We are below the baseline of the Schumann resonance, and we're at power 4. We're scraping the bottom, so that's why we need some high vibes. Can we get some high vibes going in the chat right now? Can you send some high vibes through the chat? And I'm reading the comments. Yeah, some people are feeling off. Please share how you're feeling right now. It's a very dense energy right now. And, you know, some people, they might hear some spiritual leaders that are, you know, sharing about energy. This channel, we actually take science as well, and we could see the alignment with the feeling of energy. Remember, you're going to have to use clairsentience during this time period, and we could also use science as well. So the Schumann resonance is below the baseline. There might be some new people stumbling across this channel. There are new people that are learning about the Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance is the frequency of the world that we live in, or the realm that we live in. And this Schumann resonance is created from the surface of the earth up to the dome over our head called the ionosphere, a dome in the atmosphere of electrically charged particles. And this vertical current, this frequency of this vertical current of electromagnetic energy is where we live in. So, you know, the Schumann resonance has been rising for the past few years. Yeah, since 2019, the end of 2019, we had the most Schumann resonance spikes that we've ever had, and now it's very low. So it's the opposite. It's opposite world. Did you know it's opposite world out there? And if you're just stumbling in, I'm very grateful. If you could just take a second to click the like button, that's really going to help others find this message. So we're actually accustomed to the rising Schumann resonance. Right now, we're below the baseline of the Schumann resonance. We're actually not accustomed to, say, living in these lower frequencies. And we are in this density right now. It's very dense. Metaphysical Mike, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Yeah, Michael, some people close to me think medicine is the only way I could live in the world with traumas. They are wrong. The divine will heal it all. Yeah, it's funny, you know, because there's big bucks, Mike. There's big bucks. This has been proven as well. They tell you, oh, if you have depression, you know, get on these anti-depression meds. And it's shown scientifically that the placebo pill gave the same amount of results as the depression meds as well. Big Pharma don't want you to hear that, though. No, they want to make sales on you. Yeah, they want to make sales. When you go out, when you ground yourself in nature, people suffer from nature's deficit disorder. Yeah, did you know about that? People suffer from nature's deficit disorder. So you need the negative ions of the planet to go through the body. So get out there, maybe get barefoot. If it's warm, take a nice dunk in the salt water. That's going to cleanse your body, and you do feel a lot better. You do feel a lot better. So before we get this energy update, we're ending this year out on the right foot. We are being prepared for 2023. And by the end of today's lesson, you're going to understand why you're going through this right now. You are being prepared for 2023. lot of trauma coming up for the healing right now. I know you're feeling this right now. I was reading the chat. Rick wrote, if the prescription drugs worked, why do you always need a refill? It's a good question, Rick. Great. We have to question everything, and it's been shown, the placebo pill works better than those antidepressant meds, So it's really done with positive vibes. We have to remember that we're electrical before we are chemical. And that's why the Schumann resonance plays a big role. We're going through a massive event that humans, you're not accustomed to these energies. That's why we all have to become conscious of what's going on in the Schumann resonance right now. And for years we lived under certain frequencies. The frequencies are rising. And that's why a lot of evil is being removed from the earth. It can no longer exist in this bright energy. The energy field is too high. That's also why you're seeing people disappear. The rapture is happening right now. People are disappearing from your everyday life. They're on a different frequency. So as you have to keep up with the Schumann resonance. Never stop. You got to keep picking up your frequency as the Schumann resonance goes up as well. So we gave everyone enough time to get on the live stream. I'm absolutely grateful for all of your support. Just take a second to click the like button. That is so helpful for our channel and so that others will find this message. Please subscribe to the channel. Take a second to click subscribe and then click the bell that's next to subscribe. Another menu will open up and then select all at the top. When you select all, every time I come live, you will get a notification on your phone. If you missed last night's Friday Night Live, we did the top 5 events of 2022. It was a tremendous video. It was great seeing everyone. Really reflect on that video if you missed it. And if you would like to join our Patreon, we're going to have a very powerful Patreon for 2023. We collaborate on Zoom. We get together on Zoom. We have more uncensored content, more behind-the-scenes content, what's going on, stuff that we could all talk about together on Patreon. The link is in the description if you'd like to join that. And if you would like to support the channel and this work, there's a link at the pinned comment. The Schumann resonance is showing us that we're going through dense energy right now. And the resonance is below the baseline. It's scraping the bottom at power 4. We should be above 7. So many times I come on, oh, we hit power 50. Whoa, we feel we're low, and it's really low. It's that dark blue color. Look at the Schumann resonance. It's that dark blue. And we're not getting the white, right? We're not getting those spikes. We're getting this dark blue as we sit below the baseline. And the energy is very dense. It almost feels like it's hard to move. You feel lazy. You might feel unmotivated. You might feel lurking like this, lurking like either depression or like terror. Like you just feel like, oh, how can I go on? You have this suffocating feeling. Do you feel like you have a suffocating feeling in the past 24 hours? And if you're experiencing any or all of these feelings or emotions that I'm sharing with you, please share in the comments. So you might feel like it's hard to move. You might feel that it's dense. You're feeling these low vibes. We're literally in low vibes right now. The Schumann resonance is at a low vibration. You feel this suffocating feeling. And what's going on right now is a lot of trauma is coming up to the surface. Do you feel that? Can you reflect on it? Can you say to yourself, oh, a lot of trauma is coming up for me right now. I feel a lot of trauma. The trauma is coming up right now so that you can transmute it, because you're becoming the person that you came here to be for 2023. A lot of people, they hear about their spiritual journey. They think it's all rainbows and unicorns, but it's actually a lot of transmuting. You are actually ancient souls that are here transmuting the energy, maybe from your whole family lineage and for the collective as a whole. The collective has been beaten down for years with subconscious programs of fear, subconscious programs of I do not deserve. These were all spells. That's why they cast spells on mainstream media. That's why it's called a television program. That's why you see false idols before they get selected say things like, oh, it's going to be a dark winter. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. It's going to be a dark, you stupid serpents. No, what these people were doing were implanting subconscious programs. That's what casting spells is all about. So sometimes that we can, some people think, oh, it's just spiritual wackadoo stuff. This isn't real. We have to learn about subconscious programs. That's how we learn about mind control. We have to learn about frequencies. And Tesla said, I am the receiver. So we are living in a frequency right now. The main frequency that we live in is the Schumann resonance. Hold on a second. That's the 432 hertz. That's God's frequency. You gotta be, are you in tune with God's frequency? Like a lot of people don't realize God is singing love songs to us, right? But the people are tuned into static. They put on the mainstream TV, and what is it? It's fear, it's obey, it's consume. You ever watch They Live? They told you the truth. There's two frequencies. And some people are getting tuned into God's frequency. You could actually heal yourself with frequencies. Did you know that? And that's why, they try to disconnect you. They disconnect you with these lower vibes of the TV. But as a divine journey that we're going through, we all have to become who we came here to be in 2023. And to be the best version of ourselves, we're going to have to leave the trauma behind. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to remove programs of fear, programs of anxiety. I know a lot of you might be feeling anxiety. Listen, I feel a lot of anxiety as well. And if I'm expressing to you what you're feeling, if this is helpful for you, I'm very grateful for the support. Just take a second to click the like button. It's very helpful, and then others will get on the live stream. You'll see once you click the like button, all of a sudden more people come on. And we have to push strong through the algorithms, What we need to do is analyze every thought that's coming up right now. In the past 24 hours, what are the thoughts that are coming up? What is emotion? Emotion is energy in motion, and we have to understand this for our mental health. We of Liberty and Freedom, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. The wolf, you're like they had the Wolf of Wall Street, you're the wolf of the 5D. The wolf of the 5D. We of Liberty writes, I've been feeling off for several weeks now. I mentioned to Ireland that I feel like I'm a giant being that's been crammed into a box, squeezed through a tube. I feel like that as well, We of Liberty, and thank you so much for the support. It's very difficult for me on my journey to get comfortable because, we feel this, and what you just shared as I started off this video today, you might have this suffocating feeling. You might not feel comfortable in your own body. You feel like, I need to expand. I need to be free. We need to be free, right? It's about freedom. We have to be free. We're picking up on the vibration of the collective right now. The collective is not authentically free. They are given an illusion that they are free, but they're not authentically free. We're living in a simulation. Did you know that? Yeah. It might not be the way that you think it is, right? We're living in a simulation where you have to fit into these subconscious programs. And people thought that, this kind of reality that was created, it's totally fake. While, look over here, humans, right? Look over here. Actually, there was a whole reality outside that box of limiting beliefs. And as we are in this dense energy right now, A lot of our traumas are coming up, and they're coming up. We have to transmute it. So as we think of all of maybe these thoughts that are coming up that might throw you off the path for your future, I want you to think about and be conscious and aware of your thoughts. These thoughts, are they throwing you off your path for the future? So what I want each and every one of us to do, let's just take a minute. Let's cleanse these thoughts. Let's clear and remove. Say it with me, light warriors. Clear and remove all of the thoughts that are coming up right now that might be throwing us off our path for our future. We got to get rid of the fear. We have to get rid of the guilt. We have to get rid of the shame. Clear and remove. You can't take everything with you. No. You can't take everything with you. And this is very important to focus on right now. Once again, please stop waiting. You know, we're going to be talking about once 2023 starts, a lot of people say do New Year's resolutions and stuff. We'll talk about that. But stop waiting. In order for us to start doing new things, in order for us to go new places. Are you going new places in 2023? In order to go new places, you can't take everything with you. So we're going to have to drop some density right now. And that's why doesn't it feel so dense? I know more people are, look how people are coming on the live stream right now. Please just take a second, click the like button, and then you're going to see more people are going to come on this live stream once you do that. I really appreciate it. It's such a great help. Frank, thank you so much for the support. Frank writes, it all starts with you. Forgive yourself for everything you think you have done wrong. Then it's easy to forgive everyone else. That's beautiful, Frank, yeah. And that really, it comes into the guilt and the shame. Guilt and shame are very low. They're the lowest on the scale of consciousness. That's why a lot, especially the empaths in the house today. I know the empaths feel a lot of guilt. I feel guilt a lot too. I feel bad. You want to do the right thing. You want to be a nice guy. You want to be a nice girl. And, you know, we have these are subconscious do the right thing. You know, what's the right thing? You know? But right now, you know, when we have these things and these people are pulling on you and those people are pulling on you and there's such confusion and everything is scattered, that's why it's important to, as Tesla said, be alone. Sit with yourself. Sit in meditation. Maybe take a little holiday. Go somewhere. Get away from everyone. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me, right? Take some, and don't feel guilty about it. Because you see all this density's coming up. It's coming up to be purged right now. It's coming up to be purged. You are going through a rapid healing right now, so you're prepared for 2023. Rapid healing session. Congratulations, light warriors. You're going through a graduation. You're going through rapid healing, yeah. Everything's coming up like rapid fire right now. Pew, 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 right? Rapid fire. And all of these densities, they're coming up to be purged. You know, when I reflect on the Schumann resonance, and it's so interesting because when I feel things and I look at the chart, and it literally goes hand in hand. We have a point of our body's life maintaining condition. We are regulated. It's called homeostasis, right? Well, the world that we live in, like a lot of people, you know, they think this stuff is just, you know, if they can't see it, it's not on their box of limiting beliefs. It's just wackadoo stuff, right? They gaslight you. No. The world that we live in has a homeostasis as well. And we're just a little, we're like a little flea, right? The earth, Mother Earth is like, it just flick all the fleas right off. We're like little fleas. And this energy is much greater than us. So this energy is going to affect our body. And especially the light warriors that are in this chat right now. If you're still tuned into this message, if it's resonating with you, you came here you came in with a big job. You actually signed a contract. I say to myself, I need to see the signature on that contract. I don't believe I signed up. Some of you are saying that right now. Is that what you're saying? I signed up for this? You know, it's crazy, but we're taking a big portion of the collective's trauma and transmuting it for them. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Dion Sandals writes, don't celebrate the New Year's Eve ball drop. Yeah, you got to watch out for that satanic trash ball. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, we have a full video on it. Did you see all you know, we're going through Revelation. That actually could have been on the top 5. I didn't include that last night. That gutter trash Balenciaga. You know about the gutter trash known as Balenciaga? A lot of people are waking up to this right now. But it's all a spiritual wall. And some people say, oh, that's not real. That's not real. Well, I have to have my prestige. Yes. I have to have my fancy bag. Oh, yes. I have to have my fancy shoes. And when I have my fancy bag and shoes, you are beneath me, human. Oh, yes, human. Yes. Because I have what's called prestige. Because look at the price tag of my bag. Oh, my bag. Oh, my bag. I have so much prestige for my ball bag because I worship Baal and I don't even realize it. Fuck off, Baal. Yeah. The warriors are here now. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. You're just in the way now. You're crazy. I just need my bag. I just need my bag. I just have my bag. Get out of the way. You can write it in the chat. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Sick. It's a sickness. Ivory Moon, unveiling angelic wisdom. Thank you so much for the support, Ivory Moon. I love you. Ivory Moon writes, we do not consent to their satanic calendar. We are on God's time. Beautiful. Yeah. It's really important, you know, if you're learning something new, if you're becoming self-empowered, this is a self-empowerment channel. Yeah, some people might not like it. I'll see you on the flip side. Just get out of the way. If you want to be self-empowered, if you're here to become the person you came here to be, if you're not here for prestige, if you're not here to be popular, if you're here for the authentic journey, please smash the like button. It's going to help others find this message. We don't have to be popular. All we came here to do is be authentic. And that's why we have the authentic people in the chat right now. And it keeps growing. Listen, it might not be overnight success. You see these people, they have overnight success. But we keep going in the vibration of authenticity. And it lasts the test of time. Yeah. I shared about, you know, like the fake holidays, right? We could still, again, we're in the matrix. We could still do these things, you know, but we're doing these things with a sense of awareness. So many people get a sense of depression around the holidays. And this is mental health awareness on this channel. You could write mental health awareness in the chat. You could write mental health awareness in the comments. So many people feel, you know, this depression around the holidays because we don't understand, maybe if we're not totally paying attention, the rituals that happen during this time period. And some people feel alone. It's all a subconscious You can have, ready? You can have a random Tuesday, a beautiful random Tuesday out on the beach, right? Doing a hike, doing something on a random Tuesday, and it makes you feel so great, you know? It's really great when you break free of the matrix, when you're not on that spinning wheel of doom. Do you know about the spinning wheel of doom, light warriors? Do you know about that hamster wheel, right? You're the human battery. You're on the hamster wheel. They are draining. Human, give me that energy, human. Yes, human, give me that energy. Keep going on that hamster wheel, human. Oh, man. It's fun. It's funny. Once you break free of the matrix, especially on that fake calendar. Remember Ivory Moon just said that fake calendar? Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. You know, I could do things on a random Tuesday, a random Wednesday or Thursday, and I have such a great time. Because what happens is we all have an illusion that we have freedom. You could be free, human. Yes, you could have your weekend, right? But what happens is the entire world is like, you know, it's shoved into that little area where they have a little taste of freedom. And then everything gets so like crazy. Like I don't go anywhere on the weekend. I try to stay away from everyone on the weekend now. Years ago, you know, the weekend, oh, we're going to see all the people. I'm going to see all the people, right? Remember back in the day, you go out to the club on the weekend. Oh, we're going to see all the people, right? You know, it's interesting how things rapidly are collapsing all around us. I literally, I do the opposite. Listen, when I was younger, I would like to go out for, you know, see the big crowds. The big crowds, yeah, the big crowds. Yeah, we're going to go into the big crowds. We all did that stuff years ago. Now I do the opposite. There's a big crowd. I got to go the other way now. I go the other way now. I run away from the big crowds. You know, I never thought that that I would, you know, if I go back, and again, that's why I'm sharing from a place of authenticity. Right now, everything is intense right now. There's a lot of density coming up for yourself. You know, and it's overwhelming to you. It's overwhelming. But God is giving us the ability, you know, we have this high frequency in the Schumann resonance. Once again, learning something new, you feel inspired, just take a second to click the like button. It's really helping this message get out there, and I'm very grateful when you do that. God is giving us divine timing. God is saying, oh, it's time. All of the warriors, they need to be ready. They need to be powerful. They need to be the lions in 2023. So the Schumann resonance is real low. We have this all this. Is that what you feel right now? You feel all this density, the density, right? So like if we're living in this frequency, right? And it's real. Remember, everything is electromagnetic energy, right? As we could see the master of magnetism, Magneto, with the earth and the atmosphere. Isn't this a tremendous comic book over here, right? No, we actually learn the truth about these things. We could reflect on them. No, but the earth and all of this energy, right? We've been in a lot of this strong frequency, right? High vibe. We hear about high vibe. God is giving us a little break right now, right? The frequency is low. So all this density will come up right now. All the density is coming up. And the energy is, the density is coming up to be purged. Do you have the urge to purge? You can reflect on your life. Think about what I want you to do. Think of the thoughts that are coming up. Do these thoughts throw you off the path for your future? And then however you need to work it out, even if you have to physically write them down, start with a list. These are the thoughts of empowerment. These are the things of fear. These are the things of anxiety. You know, it's a funny story. I was in the mall with Ireland, and I believe it was like Hot Topic or one of those things. They had a sign for they had all these shirts and something like that. So I just went in. I started looking at the T-shirts, and and I saw this T-shirt. I thought it was funny. It said, "I came, I saw, I went home because I got anxiety." Something like that. It was a funny shirt, but a lot of people feel like that. Like you feel, oh, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go out into the world today. Are you on the awakening? Because the thing is, a lot of people, when you go into these crowds right now, everything is giving off a frequency. Oh, look at that, 444. What a beautiful number. I love these numbers. Please keep smashing the like button. It's really, look how beautiful this is. 444. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So we are changing. Maybe you would be able to go out in crowds. Now you can't go out in crowds. Maybe we were able to eat other foods, and now we have to eat different foods. So all things are changing right now, and you're going to have to listen to your body. If your body says, don't go out in these crowds, you know, those exterior vibrations are going to affect you. We are all transmitters, right? Go back to Tesla, and please focus on the message right now. Focus on the message. We're all transmitters as well, right? Tesla said, I am the receiver, right? And we also broadcast. So when you go out in a crowd, you don't know what's going on inside of some of these people. Pay attention, light warriors. You don't know what's going on inside of these people, because if you are also a receiver, they might be broadcasting a frequency. What's inside of these people's body? Do they have fear inside of their body? Do they have guilt and shame inside of their body? And when you're empathic, when you've cleansed your body, when you're in tune with God, you're not in tune with the other guy. Maybe these people are in tune with the other guy. Maybe these people have something inside of their body that doesn't resonate with you. Everything is a frequency. So you go into this crowd, right? Remember, like we're in this everything has a frequency. For those that don't believe it, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up now. It's time to wake up. So you don't know when you go out in a crowd, everyone is on a different journey. It's a very difficult time period right now. It's a very difficult time period. And there's so much craziness in the world. The craziness is happening on a daily basis. And, we don't know where the future is going to take us. But we have, little early warning signs. It's very important that everyone stays focused on the message. Because when we analyze, when we know future proves past, right? Some people say, how do they know the future? Because you could tune into the frequencies. And listen, it's a biblical time period. This is the rapture. Many people are disappearing. And, you could say, why is God angry? Some people don't, listen, please leave comments, because I do read all the comments, even the trolls' comments. I love to read them. You could write whatever you want. Write whatever you want, as long as it's respectful. Many people are dying suddenly. This is the rapture. And a lot of people, they say, oh, this is not. So, and things are happening very strangely right now. And I'm as an empath, I shared something yesterday. it almost feels like on a daily basis, we have to analyze something that just happened. In the CowboyStateDaily.com, an article by Claire McFarland. Once again, we have a young person die suddenly. 17-year-old Gillette basketball player dies unexpectedly. A 17-year-old Gillette high school basketball player died unexpectedly Monday, the Campbell County coroner has confirmed. Max Sorensen suffered a quote-unquote medical event at his home. What does a medical event mean? Once again, a 17-year-old Gillette basketball player has died suddenly. And this person suffered a quote-unquote medical event at his home. As an empath, going through this time period, they said, men's hearts will fail them for fear. What are we witnessing right now? And I don't feel, as I'm going through that biblical phrase, I think it's about the people that are witnessing this. People that are witnessing an extinction event that's happening right now. Why is this happening to our young people? 17-year-old athletes should not be dying suddenly. So it's really a difficult time period. You could literally feel the Holy Spirit fire go through you at this time. So I just want to take a minute. Let's send out the prayers, send out the vibration of comfort for the family of this 17-year-old athlete that has died suddenly. Because there are many people that are feeling this right now. Just because, say, maybe it doesn't happen to you personally, if it happens to a family member, it's that's even more trauma. And we're talking about trauma. We are below the baseline of the Schumann resonance, so we could feel trauma. We could feel trauma personally. We could feel trauma from the death of a loved one. There are many reasons why trauma is coming up. This is a very important message for all people. So let's transmute that trauma to the vibration of love. Everything's coming up now to be cleansed. Everything is being purged right now. Everything is being revealed right now. We never saw there's pure evil out there. Please, if you haven't, I know yesterday, listen, sometimes the frequencies went down yesterday. We didn't have a lot of people see the video. Please, if you're getting this right now and you didn't see yesterday's video, I really suggest please go to the channel page and check it out. Oh, we got the 888 here. Yeah, we're going to keep going. 888 is here. There's abundance. There's abundance that's coming after we get through this spiritual war. after we go through the event. And that's why it's important, it's my honor to put out daily transmissions for all of you, because we're leading, we're going to and through a spiritual war. And it has its ups and downs, and we can see it scientifically in the Schumann resonance. Even when I'm being authentic, our channel daily, the past few weeks, we're getting so many views, so many new, subscribers, new family members. Yesterday, everything was low. And along with that, the Schumann resonance was low. So we feel this together. Metaphysical Mike, thanks for sharing. Mike wants to know if anyone else is feeling unexplainable nausea. Yeah, sometimes you could get a nausea spell, but we have to go through rapid healing. We have to go through rapid purging. We have to purge, and you can't take everything with you. If you want to live on the 5D, the new earth, it is difficult to be there when you take the baggage of fear, guilt, and shame on the 5D. You can't take everything with you, dear one. So that's why we have to purge these things now. And that's why, listen, don't view it as a bad thing. Please don't view it as a bad thing. You could say, I am being prepared for the next stage of the life. We have to purge these things. We got to purge them out. And that's why all these densities are coming up right now. In 2023, you will become the person that you came here to be. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people. And please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. We are really growing at a rapid pace right now. I'm grateful for all of your support, however you do it. The best thing that you could do is, take the time to subscribe to the channel and share. When you share, there's so many more people that are coming on this channel, and that's the greatest support of all. We have to have a voice. That's our vocation in life right now. And we have to fight through these densities. And that's why collectively, we're greater than the sum of our parts. We have liberty and freedom. Thank you so much for the support. The Wolf writes, I've had horrible migraine headaches on and off for about 2 weeks now. Yeah. A lot of us have these purging symptoms that are coming up. Everything, it's coming up to the surface. A lot of things are coming up to the surface to be healed, to be purged from your body. Yeah, it's being purged from your body. Debbie Rose, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that so much, Debbie. Thank you. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for the support. I love each and every one of you. However you would like to support the channel, if you'd just like to share a video, click the like button. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. That's really helpful. Keep sharing. I have a Twitter. I'll be tweeting some of these Twitter bombs out there. If you'd like to join our Twitter, the link is in the description. You could retweet, or you could share this video link on your social media. If you'd like to join Patreon, it's really going to be powerful this year. We're going to give you everything that you need to really excel this year. This is self-empowerment, so that's why you're here. You're here to be self-empowered. I'm not here to tell you that these people are gonna save you. Listen, things might happen. And I'm going to be talking about this in our Zoom this week. Things might even, I had some bad things happen to me, but I was put on a new timeline. And listen, I might be rewarded because, say, what was done to me was illegal and unlawful. But I can't sit around and wait for that. If you're getting this message, we can't sit around and wait. We have to go, we have to move, and we have to do it now. Come on, do it now. We all have to do it now. So stop waiting around and start moving in the now moment, Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Kim Feeker, Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. We all got to get ready for the new year. Ireland's going to be going live. She's going to get you prepared for the new year. We're all going to get every person. We're all a family here. There's going to be in the next week. All of the messages are going to get us ready for 2023. You know, there's always energy focal points. Obviously, you know about New Year's resolutions, starting off the new year. Start the year off right. We all have to start the week or start the year off right. But you could do this on a random Tuesday as well. But let's all focus on this 2023. A year of high vibes. High vibes. You might see some fear out there. You're going to see some fear because on that subconscious programming device, it's called the television. Do you know about that? There's going to be fear out there, but keep going forward. So I love each and every one of you. I'm so grateful when you share this video with the hashtag Schumann Resonance. Just take a second to click the like button. And once I get off here, please go back on. Leave a comment if you could leave a comment. It's really helpful. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment. Comments, sharing, hashtag Schumann Resonance. We're going. This is the time. We're going to the top right now. Here we go. I love you all. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.